My name is Asana Hanu, and I'm a black poet who will not remain silent while this country murders black people. I have a right to be angry. The piece I'm going to share is called March. It's a song that I wrote inspired by Audre Lorde's Litany for Survival, and it's framed by a particular quote from Audre Lorde that says, "I have a duty to speak the truth as I see it and share not just my triumphs, not just the things that felt good, but the pain, the intense, often unmitigated pain. It is important to share how I know survival is survival and not just a walk through the rain." Up out the muddy waters, trudging from them gutters out that dirt road ditch, I'm leading a procession of the fed up, the pissed off, the sick and tired of being sick and tired. No sad songs sung here. Them elders getting funked up, brothers and sisters getting crunked up, them youngins getting turned up. We call the sounds you hear over the hills foreshadowing. We call the sight you see picturesque. Who knew that the night would come at dawn? Can't you see it? Chocolate, caramel, butterscotch, a confectionate army. The South has risen to claim what it built, pouring libation for the blood that was spilt. That's stumping the mason jars. That's a rebel stomp them feet making. You feel the ground shaking. You scared yet? How long did you expect the oppressed to stay in check? Media amphetamines, but how long do you expect the misinformed to stay asleep with a foot up on their neck? We coming for our respect. With the vagabonds' vigilance we march. We've been squatting on borrowed land long enough, we want to own. We've been searching for a home, so we decided to build a movement to let you know the things we would no longer condone. Inadequate resources given to public schools. We see our civil liberties attacked before our eyes. Capitalists force-feeding us a diet to privatize. And now we have to get over the fact that a young boy died. They say his assailant can be exonerated on the extensiveness of a lie, but we won't let him have passed in vain. We won't forget the names of the wicked who forward imperialism on the backs of the victim slain. Hoodie to hijab, alleyway to subway stop, courtroom to boardroom, school board to Senate floor. The shadows you cast off have come to haunt you. Face the faces you were never concerned with until we became concerned with revolution. It's time for retribution. I guess you thought you won when you caged panthers, but you never destroyed this concrete jungle, so them cubs became beasts who write eloquent stanzas and recite rebellion on beats. Didn't chain right that we won't stop, can't stop until our mission is complete. Those are roses that grow through those cracks, with passionate petals the color of resistance, thorns sharpened by a renewed sense of purpose. This is love and war, so give me a bouquet over a boule. It's insulting how we've been mistreated, but the dozens ain't taking it anymore. Those rose-colored lenses made this madness seem familiar, but we giving them back. And if my aim's off, and I hit them centrists for being ineffective allies, then blame it on the cataracts. This is not an attack. This is a resistance that's been spanning the atlas of those who've been carrying the burden of oppression on our backs. It's a litany for survival, a battle for respect. They got our face to the pavement and a foot up on our neck. When it's jail or it's debt or a slug up in your chest, we find ourselves stressed, oppressed, under duress. It's a litany for survival, a battle for respect. There will be no concession. There's things we must protect. Our families, communities, our rights they neglect. If our last breath is freedom, we leave with no regrets.